Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you my top 10 things I wish I knew before I started Gel X. We're going to do a countdown from 10 to 1. I mean, they're all pretty important tips in my opinion, so yeah. But this is going to help you not have so much trouble in the beginning, and it's going to take you from a beginner to a DIY pro fast. So let's get into it. Number 10. Okay, you definitely want to get yourself a gooseneck lamp to save yourself some trouble as a beginner. This will really be a game changer for you. It makes it really easy not to have to fumble under the lamp. This one's really nice. I got it for literally $4 from Shein. It clips right onto your desk. I've had literally no problems with this. Super cheap. I'm sure there's other brands. I'm sure there's ones on Amazon, but this one from Shein works perfect. It has a little on and off button. So there you see that. So for instance, does it do that? Whatever, it's right here. When you're placing the nail, you then don't have to be fitting it underneath the lamp, which can get really annoying. I do also like this Beatles lamp, just because it's automatic, as you see, which also makes it really easy, but I definitely recommend the gooseneck one more for a beginner and to save yourself as much unneeded stress when doing Gel X as possible. So, number 9, do not go overboard with your e-file, guys. Like, really take it easy if you're just starting out. Honestly, you can get away with not even using an e-file as long as you do really good cuticle prep. You really can. It does make it easier for like etching out the inside of your tips, but you can also use primer for that. So technically you can not need to use an e-file, especially if it's not in your budget or you're just scared of it, which I totally understand, because you can do a lot of damage with an e-file if you don't know what you are doing. This one I got off of Amazon. It was on sale. I got it for like $25 to $28. It works amazing. It's rechargeable. It's nice. It has digital display like that if you do want to get yourself one. It has forward, reverse, but guys, take it easy. You don't want to damage your natural nails if you don't need to. Okay, number 8. This is really important. You need to get yourself some cuticle remover. It doesn't need to be this one. This just so happens to be the one that I picked up. This is Blue Cross. It works so good. I was so thinking that I didn't need cuticle remover. I don't know why I didn't think it was going to make such a huge difference, but you just put a drop on each of your fingers, let it sit for a couple of seconds, and take your cuticle pusher to this, and you're not going to believe how much gross stuff you get off with just this. Hence why I said if you do good prep, you don't necessarily need the e-file. You can get away with the buffer and the cuticle pusher and cuticle nippers, and just be gentle, and this you need. It works so good, guys. There's also like a Sally Hansen one. I've never tried that one. This is the only one that I've tried so far, but I really do like it a lot. Okay, number 7. So we're going to talk about primer. This one is by Après. You do not need this. It just so happens that this is the one I'm using right now. Don't use a lot of primer, okay? It's really important. Do not saturate your nail with primer like you do with dehydrator. This, you don't want to touch your skin, first of all, and second of all, when you use too much primer, it actually does the opposite of making your nails last, and it will make them pop off prematurely. Like I said, you don't need this one, but the one good thing about this is the brush is so tiny, which I love, but 1 second. I will grab the one that I've been using for literally years, and I still use it. It's just a little beat up. This is available on Amazon. I'm not sure if they even sell this on Shein. I think that they do if you're making an order. This is just another acid-free primer. Again, don't use too much of primer, please, guys. Okay, number 6. You want to get yourself 91% isopropyl alcohol. Not 70 or whatever the other number is, because I made the mistake of using that. It's not a mistake, I mean, you can get away with it, but this works so much better. It makes everything so much drier, because the 70 whatever percent still does leave some moisture on the nails, which I've noticed when I wipe off my nails with the 70, it doesn't create the white marks, which is nice, but that proves to me that if you're wiping your natural nail with 70 instead of 91, it is not working as good. So get yourself some of this and you will be set. Number 5. We're going to talk about lint-free pads, okay? So I know I see some people using paper towels, and yeah, you can totally get away with it, but it does leave little fibers on your nails. Whether you want to admit it or not, it does. So you can, but I recommend definitely getting yourself some lint-free pads. These are available everywhere: Shein, Temu, Amazon, depending what you want to spend, but these won't leave any weird particles, on your nails. So that will also save you a lot of hassle when doing gel X, because you don't want particles. No. Okay, number 4. Rubber base coats are everything, in my opinion. This one is from Shein. I have a clear one that I do like better than this. This one is, it's like a nude beige color. I can't open it. Okay. But the reason I like this is because it protects your natural nail a lot, hence the rubber in it, I guess, and it gives the more of like a cushion to your nail under the fake nail, which is very nice. And since it's thicker, it fills up more of the nail tip when you're applying, like, because I have very flat nail beds, so I have a lot of space that I need to fill with the glue gel. So this, since it's a thicker base coat, does help you use less glue gel because it is filling up more room. So I love rubber base. If you haven't tried one under your gel X, I definitely recommend. I do recommend this brand off of Shein. Only on Shein. This is not on Temu. I've checked. And yeah, definitely try some rubber base coat. Okay, number 3, which is really important, we're going to talk about proper nail tip sizing. This is so important. I had this problem for the longest time. I was always choosing nails that were too small for my nail beds. So you always want to make sure that they fit from sidewall to sidewall, or you're going to have issues. So take the extra time to make sure that when you're setting up, sizing out your tips, that you make them fit your nails as perfectly as you possibly can. If the nail is too small, move up a size and take your file and just go around the cuticle area little by little. You don't want to do too much because then you might waste a nail, but just keep checking, and when it fits sidewall to sidewall, you are good. Because if you're applying a tip that's too big, you're going to be attaching the nail to your skin, which you don't want because it's going to pop off, and you also don't want it because you don't want the glue gel on your skin. So make sure they fit. And if you're using too small of a nail and you're pressing down really hard, it's causing pressure and it's just not fitting comfortably, so it's gonna want to pop off. So nail tip sizing is number 3. Number 2, this is really near and dear to my heart. You do not need expensive nail products, okay? You really don't. In nail tips, in the glue gels, I mean, if you have an allergy, obviously be more careful, but I don't, and most people don't, and if you're careful, you won't get a gel allergy. So you don't need expensive products, guys. I'm here to tell you that. So first off, you don't need Après tips. Yes, the box is beautiful. They're very nice, but honestly, I've had a lot of problems with these popping off, which I don't understand. I do it the same all the time. These work great for a lot of people. They're nice quality, but I personally don't get them to last very long. My personal favorite nail brand is Nail Couture. I love their nail tips, and I always get the best wear time when I'm using Nail Couture. Always, always. These are the round shape, which I got most recently, and I absolutely love these. They are just, I have only good things to say about Nail Couture. I know some people, well, Nail Couture tips, I'll say that. They're just really, really good. I definitely recommend them, but you don't even need those. If you're making an order on Temu or Shein, they have great nail tips too. These are so good. They're pre-buffed. I've used them in a tutorial recently where I do some cloud nails, and I'll link that down below. But these are really good. They're like $4 to $6. They're pre-buffed, pre-etched, so you save yourself time, which is nice, and they are cheap. You just gotta wait for them to come. I believe I've heard someone say they're even available on AliExpress. But yes, these are just absolutely beautiful. They work beautiful, and if you don't want to spend whatever these cost, you don't have to, and you can find good tips on Shein and Temu. There's even more really good ones, like the ones that come in these boxes. They're so good. Like, I love these. You get a ton of sizes. They run really big. They run big, which is a plus, honestly, because I know a lot of people have problems with too small of nail tip sizes, but these ones, in my opinion, I have a bunch of different shapes. They run big, but these are awesome too. So yes, that's what I have to say about nail tips. And like builder gels, like this Sky builder gel, it's really not worth the hype, guys. It's really not. Like, honestly, I also just made a video testing a SAVILAND Gel X dupe kit, and this is so much better. I love this. It's similar, but it's better. It's so much better. I love this glue. So yeah, you don't need expensive products to have nice nails, I'm telling you. So don't waste your money. Okay, so we're all the way down to number 1, which is a nice little tip I saved for last, which is just have fun, guys, okay? Don't get down on yourself if your sets don't last right away. Mine definitely didn't. I don't think anyone does. You know, you have to learn what works for your nails, and it takes time and practice, but you will get it. So don't get down on yourself. Try and have fun with the process. Try to enjoy your sets. It's fun, and it's supposed to be, and it saves you a ton of money. So yeah, just have fun, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I would really love it if you could give me a like. It really helps my channel out a lot. Comment down below what some of your tips are for Gel X if you made it this far and you're hearing this, because I'd love to hear them, and I will see you guys in the next one.